All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, if you choose to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and stand and trade with this young man, you're playing with fire. Frightening knockout power. Go look at the highlight reel. As good a reel as anybody in the sport, you can be sure he'll be looking to find a home for those heavy hands early and often. You do not want to get in a slugfest with this young contender, I can assure you of that.
This guy's an arm bar and a leg lock specialist. In every fight that you see him in the octagon, he looks to secure a limb and finish with a submission.
You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Both fighters are 18 years of age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, the Mad Kid. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Rayyan. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Almost hits him with that left hook. Nice.
Landing a good series of strikes here. Punches in bunches.
Nice spinning back fist. Missed that shot. Caught him with a punch.
These guys throwing early.
Oh! He hurt him bad.
He's got him hurt here. The left hook hits home. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it, right into his opponent's range. Gotta find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Hit him with the jab.
Back and forth we go. Just missed with the elbow there.
There's a front kick right down the middle.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Nice.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Double underhooks in the clinch. First takedown attempt is there.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round.
Inside control once again. He's looking for a Kimura. He's got that arm locked.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter.
Strength and technique, perfect technique. He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that. High-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Rayyan.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I gotta mute those naysayers. And they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission. And now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight.
To be acting gracious, hand on my business, leave no traces. Underestimate the boy, I'll leave you headless, necklace as a fashion statement. Sweat pouring, let it mix with the gasoline. I say the